0.36. 45.7% would equal 0.457. And 500% would equal, you could say 5.00 or just 5. And then 0.047% is going to be equal to 0.00047. And then just go the other direction and change the percent into a decimal by moving the decimal point 2 times to the right. So 0.44 equals 44%. 0.008 equals 0.8%. 2.7 equals 270%. 0.019 equals 1.9%. 9 would equal 900%. And then 3/5. So first we would have to change that into a decimal and then to a percent. So you can change a fraction to a decimal just by using long division. So 5 going into 3. So 5 can't go into 3. So put a 0 and a decimal point. 5 goes into 30 exactly 6 times. So 3/5 is equal to 0.6, and then move the decimal point 2 times to the right, and that gives you 60%. All right, so let's actually use our percentages. So we're going to translate, just like we did in chapter 3, we're going to translate directly into an equation. So whenever it says what, that's where we're going to write X. Is means equals. 7.5%, so let's go ahead and convert that to 0.075. Of means times 235.9. Okay, so there is our equation. And to solve that, we need to multiply. Five times 9 is 45. Carry the 4, it's 29. Carry the 2, 17. Carry the 1. 7 times 9 is 63. Carry the 6, 41. All right. Okay, so when I multiplied the numbers, I got 176,925, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those digits to be after the decimal point. So my answer is 17.6925. right. Number 16 says 13 is what percent of 200? So again, I'm just going to translate this directly into an equation. So 13, and for is, we put equals what percent, so just put X for that, times, of means times, 200. So 13 equals X times 200, that's my equation. And then to solve it, I just have to divide both sides by 200. So I've got to do 200 going into 13. All right, so 200 can't go into 13, so I'm just going to put a 0, a decimal point, put a 0 there. So 200 cannot go into 130 either, so put another 0 there, put another 0 there. So 200, so how many times can 200 go into 1300? So in other words, it's the same thing as saying how many times can 2 go into 13? So that would be 6. So 6 times 200 equals 1200. And then 1300 minus 1200 equals 100. And then put another 0 and bring it down. So 2 would go into 10 5 times. 5 times 200 is 1000. And then so that gives me 0.065 equals X. And we want to write that as a percent. So it's 6.5%. Okay, number 17, 15.2 is 20% of what? So 15.2 is means equals. Let's change 20% to a decimal, so it would basically be 0.2. Of means times. And what means X? So my equation is 15.2 equals 0.2 times X. And then in order to solve for X, I have to divide both sides by 0.2. All right, so when I'm dividing, the number that I'm dividing by has to be a whole number. So 0.2, I need to move the decimal point one time to the right to make that into a whole number, which means the other number that's getting divided into also has to move that decimal point one time to the right. So then it's basically 152 divided by 2. So 2 would go into 15 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. 15 minus 14 is 1. Bring down the 2. 2 goes into 12 6 times. So 76 is equal to X. Yes. 76 is not a percentage because 20 was the percentage. So it says 15.2 is 20% of what? So 15.2 is 20% of 76. Okay. Number 18 says, what is 5% of 130? So what, that would be X, is, that's equals 5%. So let's go ahead and convert that to 0.05. Of means times 130. Okay, so that's my equation. So to solve it, all I have to do is multiply. So 130 times 5 is 650. And I need 2 of those digits to be after the decimal point. So that means it's going to be 6.5. All right. All right. Well, that's all I had on the schedule for today. I was thinking about, well, maybe I should do some more, but I don't really want to go to the next section yet. So that's all I have. Make sure y'all are doing y'all's homework, and let's see, the test is okay, so y'all need to be prepared for the test. It's going to be on the 6th. Y'all are taking, the Tuesday people are taking the test on the 6th. Thursday people will be taking it on the 8th. All right. I'll see y'all later. Oh, you know what? I don't think I do, because I haven't graded these ones yet.